Hi, my name is Sarah and I would love to be considered for involvement within the Mars Food Sustainable Rice Farming Project in Seville as a pet care associate. The three reasons why I believe I'd be a valuable associate to include within this project are: number one, I come from a farming background in country Victoria, Australia, and I've witnessed firsthand the challenges that climate change have brought to the agricultural sector. Two, I'm a passionate birder and I'm involved in a wide range of both personal volunteering and the Mars Volunteer Program, and so I would love to be able to contribute in some small way to helping ensure the protection of Seville's native birds. And thirdly, I love to learn and share my learnings, so thereby including me within this project, you wouldn't just be educating one associate, but rather many, as I would share my learnings across the Mars Australia sites, as well as with family and friends through approved social media sites. One of the skills I would bring to the rice farming project come from having grown up on a potato and cattle farm in country Victoria. Potatoes are 90% water, and from 2000 to 2006, Australia experienced its worst, most prolonged drought in the past 1,000 years. My brothers have continued the farming tradition in my family, and their reliance on water and quality farmland are a key concern. As you can see here, this dam is bone dry due to low rainfall and a reliance on irrigation to water the potato crops. Biodiversity is important because it helps protect against drought and soil erosion. It balances the chemical composition of the soil and determines the reproductive seasons of animals and plant growth cycles, thereby maintaining the long-term health and productivity of a region. In addition to my farming knowledge, I'll also bring the reflective listening and problem-solving skills that I have developed over my past 8 years with Mars Australia. Having worked across roles in marketing, sales and category, I'm skilled in finding common ground and a shared vision. This assignment will aid my development goals on leading high-performing teams from diverse backgrounds and understanding what is required when supporting cross-cultural teams through a global support role. I will approach the assignment in the same way I've approached Mars volunteer programs, with an open mind and eagerness to help. A key MVP highlight during my time at Food was the Oz Harvest Think, Eat, Save event. This was an event led by the United Nations Environment and Food Agricultural Organization. The objective was to raise awareness on global food loss and reduce food waste, as food wastage currently costs Australia up to $10 billion a year, while 2 million Australians rely on food relief to meet their daily food needs. My involvement consisted of signing up my central sales team, cutting up vegetables, and cooking delicious hearty meals that use surplus Mars food products like Domio, Canton and Uncle Ben's. These meals were then distributed to the public in Martin Place, Sydney, which is an area where many homeless Australians sleep rough. My enjoyment in volunteering has carried over to pet care, where I adopted my gorgeous dog Lily through the pedigree adoption drive, and became involved most recently in the collaboration between Royal Canin and Mars Pet Care on the Open Paws policy. On a personal note, I'm also involved in many other charity events, from completing fun runs and raising money. A key example was my support of the Salvation Army Christmas Appeal. I asked all teams to forgo their own Kindle present and instead purchase one of the online gifts, things like children's toys and Christmas baskets. Through this initiative, we raised $1,700 across the Mars Wyong and Sydney sites. I then shared the link on Facebook and we managed to reach a total of $1,864. The Beechworth Marathon has also been a key personal highlight. For this event, you nominate a charity of your choice and then push a wheelbarrow for 88 kilometres up the side of a mountain over 2 days. Our team, the Crazy Cackling Cockatoos, raised money for Zoos Victoria, specifically the 4 birds included on the threatened species list. Through social media, I raised $400 out of our team total of $595, and then ran the 88 kilometres with my team. The cause was really important to me because unfortunately Australia has one of the worst records for rate of extinction, and in my free time I love to get into nature and participate in bird watching and bird photography. One of my favourite birding trips was an early morning boat trip on the Daintree River in Queensland, where there were 13 native species found nowhere else in Australia. It was truly magnificent. I hope my passion for sustainable farming practices, belief in the importance of maintaining the biodiversity of natural wetlands, and love of all things feathered and furry has been conveyed, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Adios!